The banknotes we go over in this video have details on them that allow them to sell for a lot more money than their face value. So pay close attention. This 1993 $1 bill is an end of roll heir that sold for $1,200. So when you're looking at just the back of the bill, everything looks completely normal until you flip the bill over to the front. You can tell that something is actually really wrong with it. If you have anything that looks like this, you're going to want to contact someone that knows exactly what they're talking about. That way you don't get ripped off and scammed because someone turned a $1 bill into $1,200. Now looking at the back of this bill, nothing looks out of the ordinary on this $1 bill from 1935 until you turn it over to the front. You'll notice that the seal and serial numbers are not only upside down, but they're blue. That's because this is a silver certificate. So back in the day, you could bring this to a local bank and they would give you silver in return. Such a cool concept that we wish they still did today. Now keep this in mind. This has an inverted overprint heir. Typically, this $1 bill would be worth anywhere from $5 to $10, but because it has an inverted overprint, it sold for $1,200. Now, here's one that could completely go under the radar. This $20 bill sold for $1,500, and here is exactly why. So the first thing is going to be the condition. Don't fold your bill, don't damage it, don't tear it. That all seems very obvious, but you would be surprised at what we've seen out there. So look very closely at the serial numbers on this bill. This thing could completely go under the radar. No one would ever know unless they actually paid close attention. So if you look at the top left serial number, you can see the serial number ends with the letter D, but the bottom right serial number ends with the letter F. This is a mismatched serial number suffix error, and that is why this bill sold for $1,500. Here we have a genuine United States $2 bill legal tender. You can tell if you have a legal tender note by there being a red seal and red serial numbers. Pretty much this is another error note, and it's because it is missing a back plate number. So every single United States bill will have a front plate number and a back plate number. Because this $2 bill from 1928 is missing that back plate number, it sold for a lot of money. Now keep in mind, if the condition was a lot better than a very fine 20, it would have sold for a significantly more amount than $1,800. Here we have a $1 bill from 1988. When you're looking at the front of the bill, you can see that the overprint is completely missing, and it's not until you flip it over to the back that you can see the overprint accidentally got struck on the back of the bill. That allowed this 1988 $1 bill to sell for $3,120. When you're looking at the back of this $2 bill, you would have no idea why it sold for $4,080. It looks like the corner was cut off, but it's not until you flip it over to the front that you can see it was actually folded over and then printed on. That's why this is called a printed fold over error, and it sold for $4,080. If you want to learn more, click the link down below for our free coin ebook, and we'll see you in the next video.